Everyone wants to be loved. L is for the way you look at me. Huh?
He is very, very extraordinary.
How do you ask someone out? A question that's been asked since the dawn of days. I've been asked out and I've also asked other people out, so I'm gonna give it my best shot and tell you guys what I know, and I hope it helps you. The simple truth is that most single people wanna be asked out, so you approaching them and taking that chance, I mean, they're never gonna think less of you. The worst thing that could happen is that they say no. If they reject you, guess what? No sweat off your back. Hey, let me just get that dust off your shoulders. I'll go on a date with you, but it's like, well, you weren't meant to be anyways, okay? So while asking someone out can be super nerve-wracking, it can also be really rewarding for a few reasons. I think it teaches you to ask for what you want, because that's a really important life lesson in general. Second, asking someone out is basically giving someone like the best compliment ever, so that's a good feeling. And third, it could lead to something really great, like a new relationship or even just a new friend. And remember, being rejected is not the end of the world. That's what Ben & Jerry's is for, people. I'm just kidding. Okay, obviously the first thing, I feel like you know what I'm gonna say because it's really obvious. Just be yourself, be authentic. People can tell when you're being fake or trying to put on a front or be someone that you're not. Just remember, you're a star. I am many stars today. Relax, don't put so much pressure on yourself. An invitation to coffee or dinner isn't a marriage proposal. I think it's important to just keep it casual. Keep it casual, people. It doesn't need to be so official like, will you go out with me? It can just be like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Wanna see a movie? Wanna go to dinner? Wanna grab coffee? Hey, I'm really working on my tennis swing. Wanna come and swing with me? Oh no. Or it could be like, hey, me and my friends are doing this. Wanna join? Maybe we're going to the wave pool. Don't know why I said wave pool, but that sounds fun. And it doesn't have to be some formal and fancy dinner. It can be a coffee date, taking a walk, going to the wave pool with your friends, because then you're all hanging out and you're having fun and there's waves. I don't know why I keep referring to the wave pool, but I think I need to go to the wave pool soon. And remember, a side note, this is really important, just be confident, be bold. Confidence is attractive. The minute you're like timid and shy, it kind of puts people off. Look in the mirror, give yourself a pep talk and say, hey, me, pointing at myself, I deserve this date. Don't approach someone being like, they're gonna say no, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough. No, stop that right now. Just like keep it short and sweet. Don't like rehearse some big spiel. I think that that's gonna make you more nervous and feel like you have to like stick to a script. Just ride the wave, man, bro. Say no to the stupid pickup lines. I hate those. It's really cheesy. Falling from heaven, I can see myself in your pants. Isn't that one? Being specific is important. I don't know, being really general kind of makes people feel like they're not committed to a certain plan. So I think the more specific you can be, like, hey, do you wanna go get dinner at this place on Saturday? Or hey, wanna go to miniature golfing? That's fun. I love that. That's a good date idea, actually. I also really like when people do that because it makes me feel like they can take charge and they know what they want. I think that's a really good quality to have. I will say, if you can, creep on Instagram. You can kind of see like what their interests are. That could help as well, because you could say, hey, I know this person likes golfing. That can be part of your plan. But don't say, hey, I really know you like golf because I stalked you on Instagram. No. Don't go there, my friend. Here's a biggie. I don't know why I said biggie. So asking someone out in person is definitely the best option. I think it's better than doing it over the phone or via text or, you know, sliding into their DMs.
Goes down in the DM. It go down.
In person, you can totally read body language, facial expressions. You can just tell if they're excited, if they're nervous, just what their vibe is. And I think that helps you sort of gauge the situation and if there really is chemistry between you guys. And you don't have to wait for their answer. Oh my gosh, that is the absolute worst. Okay, they read it. Okay, they're typing. They stopped typing. Okay, they're typing again. Why are you typing so long? Yes is just yes, it's 3 letters, so I give up. If you need to do it over text, fine. Use some fun emojis. Get silly with it. Obviously, do what you gotta do, you know? A really important and respectful thing to do when asking someone out is finding out if they're in a relationship. Sometimes it's like a simple, ask them if they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Creep on Instagram. Why does it always come back to that? But sometimes we just gotta use our resources, you know? This is kind of an aside, but I think being prepared with a response to if they do say no is really important, and a diplomatic response, not like a defensive response. That's really important too. I had to try anyway. It was really great running into you. I would have kicked myself if I didn't say something or didn't ask you. Catch you on the flip side, you know, something along those lines. Over it, so not over it, so not over it. But I think just being diplomatic, being positive, and sort of just walking away with your head up high and not feeling defeated is really important. And finally, my final piece of advice, you guys, is just ask. What do you have to lose? Life is too short not to ask for what you want. And at the end of the day, the worst thing that can happen is that they say they have a girlfriend or boyfriend, or they say no. And you know what? If they say no, then they're not right for you anyways. We have to risk the possibility of rejection every once in a while in order to get things we want. So I hope you guys liked my video on how to ask someone out. Just call me Chelseanator, the matchmaker. And I hope it really encourages you to ask someone out, or at least ask for what you want. So in the comment section below, let's talk about a time that we have all risked rejection, because we've all done it, whether it's with a relationship or a friendship or whatever it may be. Let's take it to the comment section below so we realize that we're all kind of in this together and we've all done it. Knowing that we've all gone through that rejection might make putting ourselves out there just a little bit easier. Thanks so much, you guys, for watching, and I will see you later. I have an itch. To watch a video all about what to do after college, click the box on the left. And to watch a video all about dealing with insecurities, click the box on the right and subscribe.